Hey everybody, I'm Christian. Over the last several lessons, we've talked about what AI is, what it can do, and how to communicate with it. How to use it safely, and most recently, how you can use it to bring ideas and memories to life. Today I want to share something that completely changed how I use AI, and honestly, it's one of the biggest mistakes people make when they're first getting started. They treat AI like a search engine when most of us grew up using computers, we learned to search. We type in a few words, get an answer, move on. So naturally, when people first use AI, they do the same thing. They type, best exercises for seniors, or how do I eat healthier, or how do I use my iPhone? And AI gives an answer. But here's what many people don't realize. That's only the beginning of the conversation. One of the biggest differences between AI and a search engine is that you can talk back. You can ask follow-up questions, you can ask it to explain things differently, you can ask it to simplify, you can ask it to slow down, you can even tell it when it's confusing you. And trust me, I've done that more times than I'd like to admit. There have been times when AI gave me an answer and I thought, I have absolutely no idea what you just said. So I typed, explain that like I'm talking to my neighbor over coffee. And suddenly it made perfect sense. The lesson? You don't have to pretend to be a computer expert, you can talk like yourself. Let's say you ask, how do I grow tomatoes? You'll probably get a decent answer. But what if you follow up with, I live in Arizona, or I only have a small patio, or I'm a beginner? Now the answer becomes far more useful because the AI understands your situation. Suppose you ask, what should I do in San Diego? Then you tell it, I don't walk very far. I love history. I enjoy ocean views. Now the recommendations become personalized. That's where AI becomes genuinely helpful. Here's the secret. The first question is rarely the most important question. The follow-up questions are where the magic happens. That's why I often tell people, don't think of AI as software. Think of it as a conversation that gets smarter the more context you provide. And this is one of the reasons Susie was designed differently. She's not meant to simply answer one question and move on. She's designed to understand context, to ask additional questions, to learn what you're trying to accomplish, and then help guide you through it. Whether that's setting reminders, planning appointments, finding products, learning technology, or simply helping you stay organized. Here's something I'd like you to try. Ask an AI a simple question. Any question. Then ask 3 follow-up questions. Ask it to explain further. Ask it to simplify. Ask it to give an example. Ask it to explain it differently. Watch how much better the answers become. The goal isn't learning how to talk like a computer. The goal is learning how to have a better conversation. Because the better the conversation becomes, the more useful AI becomes. I'm Christian. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you then.